If you place products on the EU market, this is a topic you need to understand now, not later, because digital product passports are set to change how products are designed, tracked, and managed across the full value chain. And for many businesses, they will become a key part of future compliance, transparency, and circularity. In this video, we'll explain what digital product passports are, why the EU is introducing them, which products are likely to be impacted, and what your businesses should be doing to prepare. So, what are digital product passports? A digital product passport, often shortened to DPP, is a digital record that holds standardized information about a product placed on the EU market. The simplest way to think about it is this. It's not just a document, it's a digital container of product data. That data is linked to a physical product, usually through a data carrier like a QR code or an RFID tag. It holds information like material composition, sustainability, repairability, recycled content, compliance, and end-of-life handling. And crucially, it is designed to travel with the product across its full life cycle. The main regulation behind digital product passports is the Eco-Design for Sustainable Products Regulation, or ESPR. ESPR replaces the old Eco-Design Directive and expands the full focus well beyond energy-related products. It gives the EU a framework to introduce product-level requirements around durability, repairability, recyclability, and environmental performance. Digital product passports are one of the main tools that help make those requirements work in practice. They are how data becomes visible, shareable, and enforceable. Alongside ESPR, digital product passport requirements are also being reinforced through related legislation, including the EU Batteries Regulation and future product-specific delegated acts. So while the exact rules may vary by sector, the direction of travel is clear. Product data is becoming a central part of regulatory compliance. So, how do digital product passports actually work in practice? The easiest way to understand it is to think of it as a three-step system that connects design, data, and compliance. First, you have ESPR, the Eco-Design for Sustainable Products Regulation. This is where the rules are set. It defines how products should be designed, things like durability, recyclability, and overall environmental performance. So at this stage, we're answering the question, what should a sustainable product actually look like? Then comes the digital product passport. This is where all of that product information is actually captured and structured. Each product gets a digital record, usually linked through something like a QR code that holds key data. This could include material or fiber composition, recycled content, repairability, and compliance information. And importantly, it creates a single source of truth that different stakeholders can access. For example, consumers might see care and repair guidance, recyclers get disassembly and material data, regulators access compliance information, and businesses use it for tracking and reporting. Finally, you have extended producer responsibility, or EPR. This is where that data starts to drive real outcomes, because now decisions can be based on verified product-level data. This might include calculating eco-modulated fees, improving recycling processes, or strengthening compliance reporting. In simple terms, better data leads to better decisions and better environmental outcomes. So, when you put it all together, ESPR sets the rules, the digital product passport captures the data, and EPR uses that data to drive the action. That's why digital product passports aren't just another requirement. They're the link between how products are designed, how they're used, and how they're managed at the end of life. One of the biggest questions for businesses is, what products actually require digital product passports? The answer is not all products will be in scope yet. The EU plans to implement digital product passport requirements gradually through certain product groups. Priority sectors include batteries, textiles, electronics, construction products, and furniture. Batteries are the first major category with major digital product passport requirements already taking shape under the EU Batteries Regulation. Textiles are also a priority area and are important because of the growing connection between eco-design, transparency, and extended producer responsibility. So, while exact timelines may differ by sector, businesses in these categories should already be paying attention. Another common question is, what data will businesses actually need to provide in a digital product passport? The exact answer will depend on the product category and the final delegated acts, but broad themes are already emerging. These include product identification, such as manufacturing details, importer details, model information, and unique identifiers. Then there is material composition, including fiber content, recycled content, and substances of concern. There may also be environmental performance data, such as durability metrics, repairability indicators, and resource efficiency information. And then there is circularity and end-of-life data, such as disassembly guidance, recycling instructions, and information relevant to sorting or reuse. Finally, businesses may need to link the passport to regulatory declarations and wider compliance evidence. The key point is that digital product passports depend on product-level data that is accurate, structured, and traceable. And when will digital product passports be required? The honest answer is that timelines are becoming clearer, but they are still sector-specific. As of 2026, batteries are the first category with legally binding digital product passport requirements, moving into implementation through the EU batteries regulation. For textiles and other priority sectors, detailed requirements are still being developed under ESPR through delegated acts. That means the exact scope, final data points, and mandatory dates are still being formalised. But the direction is clear. For businesses placing priority products on the EU market, 2026 is a point where preparation should move from awareness to active readiness. So even where final deadlines are still evolving, waiting for perfect clarity is unlikely to be the best strategy. So what should businesses do now? First, identify exposure. Understand which of your products and markets are likely to be affected first. Second, assess data readiness. Map what product data you already have, where it sits and where the gaps are. Third, align internal teams. This is not just a sustainability issue. It affects design, procurement, compliance, IT, and operations. Fourth, engage suppliers early. Clear data expectations across the value chain will be essential. And fifth, invest in scalable systems. The businesses that do this well will build valuable data infrastructure that can adapt as requirements evolve. Preparation does not mean solving every detail today. Digital product passports represent a structural shift in how products are regulated, understood, and managed across the EU. They are becoming a foundation for transparency, compliance, and circularity. For businesses, early preparation can reduce risk, improve efficiency, and create long-term advantage. At Reconomy, we help businesses turn complex regulation into practical action, from digital product passport readiness and strategy to data governance, compliance alignment, and circularity support. If you need help understanding what digital product passports mean for your business, please get in touch or explore our digital product passport services. And if you found this video useful, subscribe for more practical guidance on circular economy regulation, compliance, and sustainability.